What's up YouTube, this is GalacticGod, and I'm coming at you today with a video to talk about something that happens to just about every Yu-Gi-Oh player out there, and that is misplays. Now I don't think there is a duelist among us who can realistically say that they have never performed any kind of misplay during an actual game. Even the best of players can misread a situation, overthink or underthink a move, or just straight up misread a card. So what I'd like to do in this video is talk about probably my worst misplay at an in real life kind of tournament that I ever had. So a long time ago, when the Prophecy archetype was first starting to pick up momentum and steam, before the days of Spellbook of Judgment or anything like that, I took it to an Anaheim regional out here in California. I was doing quite well with the deck. I was X&0 going into round 5, so I was pretty happy with how I was performing, but with all good things, there must come an end. So as the game went on, we had each won one round, and we were going into the third and final one. And I believe my opponent was playing wind-ups, and this was during the era when Shockmaster was still legal, so it was definitely a threat to behold. Even more so when you're playing spell books, because they could easily just make that full and then call spells and kind of just ruin your whole day. Alright, so the situation came up to where I had two face-up attack position monsters, both of them spellcasters, and my opponent had, I believe it was, a face-up attack position wind-up Zenmaines. Now he also had two back row set that I was not able to destroy, and I had a Spellbook of Wisdom still in my hand. And his life points were low enough so that as long as I got through with one of the attacks from one of those monsters, I would be able to do enough damage to actually win the duel. So as I was analyzing the situation, I was pretty much thinking that since I only need one of these attacks to go through, when I attack with that first monster, if he has a response, like one of those back rows being a trap that could actually destroy my monster, I was going to go ahead and just let that go through because all I need is just one attack. So that way, when I attack with the second monster, if he does activate that other back row card and it's a trap that can affect me, I still have my Spellbook of Wisdom to protect my monster and get that attack through. So, as I was like trying to figure out what I was going to do, I was like, alright, I'm going to go ahead and attack with my monster, and then my opponent activates Deep Prison, and for some reason, I don't even know why, because I thought about it beforehand, I guess I just instinctively or something chained my Spellbook of Wisdom to save my monster, and then my opponent chained Mirror Force as his other trap card, and then destroyed both of my monsters. And I think the worst part about the whole situation is that I actually knew the correct move, I thought about the correct move, and I just didn't perform it. For some reason, I just played my card right away, like, aha! And it really ultimately cost me the game because he was able to come back that next turn since I had nothing else really left and get in enough damage and build up enough more momentum to just keep going and poking at me, and he ultimately got that win off of that round. So for me, that was the dumbest misplay mistake that I've ever made at an in real life type of tournament. So, in the comment section below, let me know the worst misplay you ever made at an in real life tournament. Was it at a locals, a regional, a YCS, an ARG event? How bad was it? And I guess that's it for now. This is GalacticGod, out.